Ladies and gentlemen, this is the winner bracket semi-final. This will determine the first player in the decider match tomorrow. It's X-Lord versus Blade. An unbelievable hype around this undead versus human matchup. X-Lord, an outstanding player with the great mind for Warcraft and great execution. Blade, he's probably the best. He is the best human versus undead player that our scene has here in the West. Picks and bans. X-Lord, AZ, Terranas, Blade, Twisted and Concealed. We start on Last Refuge and then either Northern Isles or Echo Isles. X-Lord, again, needs no reintroduction. That was so funny when the Iron Couch started and he was there just for the lulz and then he wins this entire thing.
Yep.
The magic of X-Lord, man. Looking pretty dominant in the ESL Meisterschaft so far, but internationally. Still waiting for that big breakthrough. Blade! He had that breakthrough in the Rising Star Cup, where he made it second, where he kicked out Foggy. And now claiming to be the second best player in Europe at the moment, right after Happy, maybe. Especially in this matchup. Once again, I got no idea how this will go. It could go either way. What do we have? Is it X-Lord with the Crypt Lord again?
No. He is playing a standard build. And, you know, this is a new facet to Undead that hasn't been part of the concern for the longest time. You always knew what Undeads were going to play. And especially early game build-wise, you always knew what was going to be happening. But nowadays, it's much less predictable. So humans have to scout, have to adjust. And X-Lord is going with the old meta. The Ted Fiend build with a DK first. No Crypt Lord, no Beetles. Possibly as a third hero, but that is rather low chance, I would say. And Blade, what is he going to play here? AM, standard opening. We have seen him with tier 3 rifles a lot in the past and play that very well. But it's been nerfed a little bit.
Yeah, he was the one base player and also of early aggression. That was key to his victories over Happy. When he looked so damn strong. He wasn't able to take the entire series, but he got mad respect from pretty much the entire scene. X-Lord with a standard creep route so far. Footman is seeing this, but can't really reach for some damage.
Yeah, did prevent the DK though from creeping more than just a single High Priest, but by pulling in the Murloc camps, that was well done. Blade quickly creeps to level 2 here. And not too many steals easily available. Gets the Water Elemental, but DK used a lot of mana already. Pulls in the creeps as well from the Merc, trying to be as annoying as possible. And that looks scary, but so far it's only a little bit of damage on the footy. So it's not so devastating. And Blade is just attacking. Blade isn't even expanding, so this whole pulling the creeps, trying to get Militia trapped, of no real concern to Blade.
Yeah, typical Blade game so far. And now moving across. Preventing creeping. Don't let the undead unfold. Try to steal camps away. This is what makes him so strong. Exactly this. I thought it would be figured out by now, but apparently it's not. And this is the green spot for him.
Yeah, this is so nice. Stealing this claws away from the Lich and this experience from the DK. Really big deal. X-Lord is gonna figure it out here sooner or later. First checks the natural, but he's not there. X-Lord wasting a lot of time.
Yeah.
Walking around, not achieving anything.
Feels like he's not prepared for Blade. This is a very typical build. But okay, no punishment for it. And he's not playing around it either. There was a lot of Militia called by Blade in the base, so his Blacksmith is a little later. But Blade, with all the freedom in the world, stealing this Ogre Mage away now as well.
Yeah, DK only now getting level 2, only now feeling really confident to heavily contest. And it's 2 Claws camps, or at least drops, taken away from the Lich. And it is the Claws here. Great inventory for this AM. Not quite level 3 yet, but really good items. Playing it Blade Master-esque. Moving from camp to camp just for the items.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said when I saw it the first time. It's super efficient and super fast, and he's not even committing to too many footmen to be able to creep a lot. It's just lots of water elementals, burn through your mana, get these item carrying creeps and steal not all the XP away, but just enough. So X-Lord, what's his reaction? Merchant. And Blade is stuck here at the High Priest, so he's gonna get that big consumable.
What's it gonna be?
Too much for Blade.
Mana steal? Not bad at all against an MK.
Yeah.
Which certainly will be coming.
Lich.
But level 3 AM, quite early. The sentry's also really good. He's gonna give great intel now about the opponent's whereabouts. And sees him right here. And this is the perfect time for Blade to pressure.
No MK yet. X-Lord with the Lich and tier 3. No. Oh, this DK is committing hard to this. Might result in a TP.
Oh,
doesn't even
on the
get
ground.
the item. It's on the ground. Scroll of the Beast for this. Wait, where did it go? He destroyed it.
He destroyed it, yeah. Good play by X-Lord. Giving that to the rifles can be really dangerous. Can of course be dispelled by destroyers, but then again, do you really want to play many destroyers against rifles? Doubtful.
Kill. First experience for the Lich. X-Lord with aggression immediately.
MK is coming. X-Lord knows this. He must be really careful with his DK.
Yeah.
Strong game so far by Blade.
He wants his level 3 so bad, and since the green is taken away, there's not much to do safely on this map for X-Lord.
And Blade knows this. There's no easy creeping for his opponent. Sentry gives him vision as well. So Blade now has the option. Try to be aggressive and hope that something can be done. Maybe you get a kill or something. Or play it safe and just rely on your own creeping and get this experience on the MK rolling.
It's always very, very, very impressive how Blade plays this matchup on multiple maps. Also, will we see AZ? No, it's vetoed, right? Yeah. This is also surreal how good Blade is on that map. That's the only 3 options X-Lord has. Like Merchant, Lab, and then maybe Mercenary Cannon. Healing Ward, of course. Wonderful drop now.
Yeah. Perfect item right there. But look at this MK, storming away with experience.
Yeah.
Gonna get 2.5 here at the natural. Ring of Protection is actually really good for him. Claws for the AM, not too bad either.
Castle Tech is already done. Rifle casters to survive tier 2, go into castle, get all the great human upgrades.
Perhaps a battle for the red camp here. Both armies meeting. AM needs to be careful, he's quite hurt here already.
Mountain King didn't accelerate his creeping with Stormbolt, so it's full mana.
Pally coming. No third hero for X-Lord yet. Cryptlord could be an option nowadays, and this is exactly what we see.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Impale against the Rifle caster play. Destroyer upgrade queued as well. To have the spell against Watermental's Inner Fire.
In the past, playing Cryptlord with Fiends was always awkward because you focus a target, you want to throw Impale, but then all the damage disjoints. But that has, of course, been changed since the last patch.
This is also a slower tier 3 for X-Lord. Moving away from the red spot now and Blade again with a knife between his teeth. He just wants to fight. He's ready. Almost.
Pally could grab up some items as well. The shop is ready. Orb of Fire. Is he waiting for the staff? Perhaps.
Yeah, Paladin not moving over. Second Gloves of Haste. We have Bash, by the way. No clap.
MK now very close to level up. Oh, look at the min-maxing. He even puts the cloak on the MK. Perhaps he might need it later.
Yeah. Let's go then. Cryptlord Impale. How impactful will it be? 4 Fiends, 0 attack upgrade, 2 Destroyers. Rather old school. The Impale was sick! Followed up by a Nova as well, so the Rifleman all slowed. First one down, and the Destroyers finish him off. The heal one in the back. Blade caught off guard. And so many kills for X-Lord.
That was not the right time to fight for Blade. Didn't have many rifles. Didn't have level 2 on the Stormbolt yet. And X-Lord takes that fight gladly with the Destroyer Morph, with the Orb coming in, with the Impale coming in. That was the perfect moment for him to finally take a fight. Blade now finds himself on the back foot.
He has a lot to creep. Can go for the lab, can go for the mercenary camp, so it's not like he's stuck now. Khadga's pipe hits from the bong for the X-Lord.
Oh boy.
That is wonderful. That is so...
And these undead heroes, of course, scale like crazy. So do the human heroes, but undead normally with destroyers especially and or creeps a little faster. And we still have lots of camps left on this map.
Does having the Brilliance Aura slow down the loss of mana for destroyers, by the way?
Yes.
It's not too bad either.
But they have like negative, what is it, 20 mana per second? And with that, it's only negative 19, so it's like, it's a little bit...
On this level, Remo, it's about every tiny bit. Maybe 1 mana point. Okay. Well, looks like Groundhog Day, huh? We've seen this before. Contesting the red spots. This time it gets pulled.
Big item. Is the MK level 3? Yes, he is.
Okay. Paladin only level 1. 1 of the win for Blade, though. But with X-Lord's 2 destroyers, this can be dispelled. DK position, aggressive. Got it. Oh, focus fires so hard. He got the item. It was a big one. The Ancient Django of Endurance. Stealing this away is great, but a level 3 DK kill. How rich is X-Lord? 400 gold.
Not quite rich enough, but he's gonna have it soon. But what are these items for X-Lord? Double aura.
Yeah, the best auras there is.
Yeah. Crazy drops for him. If he gets another item, another aura from the mercenary camp, he's gonna be very lucky.
True Shot or Devotion, oh yeah. He wouldn't be too angry about that. There was an invul and a heal scroll on that Death Knight.
I think X-Lord expected the Stormbolt to fly towards the Ogre Lord, not towards the DK. That's how Blade caught him off guard.
Okay. Next try, I guess. 54 supply. 50 for Blade still. No upkeep.
X-Lord again, careful. Pulls out the creeps, making it hard for Blade to engage into the Streep Jack. That's smart.
Oh, Belt. Great for the Crypt Lord.
Oh, that Impale could be sick! But it's on cooldown right now. Invul used on the DK. That means he's gonna have to be careful with how to engage again.
Yeah, seems like
Crypt Lord is the worst target you can go for.
He has Spike Carapace, by the way, as well, for more armor. There's an invul still left on the Lich, so he could transfer it. This aura's so good for back and forth now.
X-Lord is not trying to go Banshees. Normally, super late game. Against the Inner Fire Rifles, you want Banshees for the anti-magic and the curse.
Abominations instead. Unnecessary on that Fiend. Oh, lovely Impale! We have a couple of gyros now. Is it enough? The heal ward again. How much did this drop help X-Lord?
All the gyros are webbed, all the destroyers are morphed. That should be easy kills.
This looks painful. Big Impale again, man. These are almost flawless. He's going for that Crypt Lord. It's pretty much the only target, but there's always a coil. Lich full mana. A-bomb here. One of the wind dodges the Stormbolt this time. Perfectly done. Counter focus on that MK. But no spells involved yet. Waiting for the Novas.
This Khadga's pipe is making a massive difference.
Yeah.
All that bonus mana regen.
60 supply versus almost 60. Thank you, Zebi, for light for the 2113 sub. Yeah, this Kalis, much love. Much love, Zebi. No knights at all.
Yeah, I think it's the better choice. They just get sniped too easily. In this range versus range battle, all the melee units are the easiest targets.
Yeah. So easy for X-Lord now to move around the map. Level 2 Unholy Aura, plus Ancient Django.
He's so much faster, it's ridiculous.
Blade, though, saving the 2 charges of the Wand of the Wind, this could be an X factor in a fight. Oh, the zombie's so fast. It's ridiculous.
Pally is close to 3. This will be a big level up.
Archmage 4 for mana regen as well.
Yeah. Okay. Claim class. They claim last hit. Belt, not too bad. Protects him against hero focus. Oh, the gyro is going a little too deep.
Yeah, we saw this before. Could web a lot now. They're just focusing on the creeps, not engaging yet. Waiting for that level 3 paladin, but he's not getting it.
Crypt Lord is 3 though.
Uh-oh.
That's a big one.
These impales were so good.
This little troll could be level 3 pally right here. But not if he shares it.
Oh, 1 XP away. And this is something that Blade did so well against Happy. Always sending the Archmage away, always sending the Mountain King away. He hit the perfect levels at the perfect time. It's not bad by any means. It's not like we have a 5-1-1 hero combo.
Yeah. Exilor is playing this really well patiently, by the way. Always around the tree line, always kiting, always abusing his mobility. If he was just to A-click in, this could very quickly go very wrong against the Stormbolt and Focus Fire.
I feel like
Exilor has always been a really patient player, never gets frustrated and overeager.
I feel like these Vortex Elementals are doing nothing anymore. It's just triple the spell and 1 shot and then they're gone. Feeding the destroyers, feeding the heroes. Against Impale, it's hard to use Blizzard, but might be an option against the Fiends. And A-bombs.
If he does take out the destroyers, though, if he once takes them out, every single one, then the Water Elements become really good again. And also, if you go Blizzard, you don't really have any use of the Orb of Fire.
Yeah, that's the biggest downside, I guess.
A player's
Super late game.
Dude, Blade playing without involves, that is really ballsy.
Got 1 heal scroll. Also only 1 staff. It's not like he's abusing that. Flag cannons only now.
Oh, wow. That was missing this whole time?
Yeah.
It's gonna add in a lot more damage against these Destros.
So does the Disease Cloud that was missing for some time as well?
Yeah. And with that, A-Bomb becomes target number 1. You have to kill it.
Okay. X-Lord losing patience. Trying to bait Blade into the middle. He called Militia as well, expecting this.
First Fiend gonna be sacrificed. X-Lord knows he can't save it.
And again, trying to take out the gyros. Impale lands on all the Militia. Second Fiend falling.
X-Lord again kiting back.
So
is, of course, super fast.
And the human army is slowed down by Nova.
It's 1-0, by the way, for Spiral against Edo. Spiral's playing random.
Oh, wow.
And he had Orc in the first. And you can see that the A-Bomb, even if it gets coiled, it still dies to the Focus Fire.
Yeah, overfire.
And could barely spread the disease.
Level 4, again, a lot of gyros caught, but a lot of them in the air as well. Fiend numbers, maybe not at the necessary time. 65 supply, the rifles are in range. Destroyers are falling. There was the Wand of the Wind. Impale against the Mountain King to prevent more Stormbolts. DK, maybe a little bit too far forward, takes out more and more gyros. And the coil is ready, but the Destroyers are suffering.
Mountain King getting focused. There's another Holy Light. Mana is low though on the human side. Nice heal scroll from Blade. MK in trouble again. Is there a Holy in time? No! Doesn't get it off.
Uh-oh, there's another Nova soon. There we go. Impale, he can't shop. He can't use his items. Insane Impale used by X-Lord. Just perfection. And now the Archmage is about to die as well. The big bad booty daddy is blocking. Oh, can he reach? Yes! Avada Kedavra. Archmage falls from the horse. And now all that's left is rifle casters. And undead heroes love rifle casters.
There's another big Impale. Ready right now. DK level 5. I think X-Lord has done it. With patient play this whole game. Going for the MK again. No mana to use. No Stormbolts. MK is dead. That's the GG. And the 1-0 for X-Lord.
Dude. Patient play, not getting baited into anything until he was so ready.
Yeah.
And my god, are these Impales perfect or what?
That was still very close. And remember, like, the tier 3 stage began with Blade making a big misstep, falling behind when he first totally overextended into the Crypt Lord, and he still made it very close. Shows you how strong Blade is with that triple hero inner fire style. And also in that last fight, one invul could have turned that whole thing around, but Blade played it without an invul.
Really, really greedy. All right. Echo Isles is next. Map pick for Blade. X-Lord with match points for the winner bracket final, where he would meet Foggy, Side, Hawk, or Shake. They will play starting after this one. Damn, we're blessed by great games today. So far.
Absolutely.
Spiral and Edo, by the way, play an Undead Mirror now. As Spiral has to stick with random.
Crypt Lord. Still haven't seen it. I
DK.
still haven't seen two Crypt Lords impaling each other.
It's DK Crypt Lord. I don't know who's playing what, though.
So, Echo Isles, our map 2. Smaller map, a lot less experience,
Yeah.
a lot fewer big items, but a marketplace at the same time. Normally, this is a great map for fast expansion.
Yeah, it's not really Blade's style, though, right? But on this map, I think he still goes for it.
I would kind of expect it as well.
Okay, could be a very different game. Be a very different game. Waiting for the Lord to give the go. Will he go with 4-0 into the winner bracket final tomorrow?
That would be quite the statement. Taking out Spiral, who's been looking so good 2-0,
Yeah.
and then Blade after, who has been the best human in Europe for quite a while now.
These are the guys like Blade and Spiral who claimed the past 3 second places in these big tournaments, right? Oh no, who was it in Ultimate Cup? Was it Foggy? Second place? Or was it Blade? Not too sure.
Time also now for the players to make a read. How is this map different? What's my opponent likely to play? What could be my counterplay?
Yeah.
And Crypt Lord first. Fast Expo. Absolutely a possibility here.
Will he do it again? The Lord. Currently 15th best player in the world according to the ELO ranking. Might be a little screwed as he didn't participate in too many tournaments recently. In the Ultimate Cup, he was eliminated, right? Or was he? No, in the Stay at Home Story Cup, he was eliminated in the group stage.
Yeah, true. In a group with Happy.
Blade 16s in the world ranking. They are divided by 3 ELO points. That's insane. That's nothing.
Yeah. And I think that's a good representation. I think they are very well matched. That first map could have gone either way on multiple occasions.
Right, let's see how this goes. We got X-Lord with the lead. Undefeated today in the upper left. And Blade fighting for his survival in the winner bracket in the upper right.
And we have a Ghoul build. Which most likely means Crypt Lord.
Again, could also be a Dreadlord. Could also be a Lich if you're super crazy.
Both not very reliable strategies, though normally. We have seen the Dreadlord expansion now get punished multiple times by Alchemist tier 2 rifle pushes. It is the Crypt Lord.
Okay.
I think he is already established as the better first hero option over these other two, Lich and Dreadlord.
On the other side, typical Archmage can play MK, but not here. Not now.
Should be a footy scout early as well. He's going to see what's going on. We haven't really seen too many Crypt Lord rushes yet. Well, we saw one earlier, but that was against the Farseer as a response to there being no barracks, and that didn't work out. Human is defensively normally a lot stronger than Orc because of Militia, and also AM is pretty strong. So this should be an expansion, I assume.
Yeah, he built the 6th Acolyte already. Sacrificial Skull. Wait, the movement? Just going for the corpse here, I guess.
In the AM, not going aggressive. Just doing his own bit of creeping here.
Fast level 2.
Of course, the human can expand faster if it's just fast expo versus fast expo with the power build.
Player's forces are under attack.
Blade takes some time with this camp. Now level 2. X-Lord immediately rushing to the south.
Oh, is he going for the Merc?
Shadow Priest against beetles, is that effective? It's just one beetle and we get so many beetles.
The Berserker is going to be really good. And even if you don't have that much to dispel, range damage from the Shadow Priest is actually not too bad. So it looks like Blade is trying to match early game Crypt Lord strength with early game strength of his own. Kind of like how Human Mirror works.
Kind enough energy. That's very good. Crypt Lord finished the camp already. Expansion not long. Tier 1 phase. Oh, Blade is sending the peasants back. Going for a lumber mill now. 3 militia to the middle?
Wait, what?
What's he doing? He wants to brawl over the merchant.
He just needs a few little skeletons or something, and then he's level 3 AM.
Impale, that's a lot of mana gone. It's no more beetles.
AM is not supposed to get surrounded here.
On this map, X-Lord killed 3 of Spiral's grunts early, but boy, is Blade bullying X-Lord so far. Shadow Priest, though, killed early.
Oh, that replenish on the Crypt Lord. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, great find.
That's so good. He cancels it with the peasants. Very nicely done.
He's towering him! It's a human tower push against an undead.
It's in range of the Nerub, though.
That is finished. Super all in.
Okay. X-Lord is bringing a lot of units in here for the defense. Skeletons, beetles, ghouls, everything.
Nerub Tower, as you say, is up. Controls the water elemental with it. Lots of ghouls attacking this arcane tower, which kind of needs to come up. But once it's up, it's a super powerful weapon against the beetles. Yep. Nice deny on this water elemental. Crypt Lord, not level 3 yet, but the mass repair. Is it enough? No, it's not. Lots of beetles dying. The ghouls find this connection to the Berserker. Oh, and Footman fall as well.
Crypt Lord is almost level 3. He needs one more kill for level 3, which is such a big upgrade.
Next tower. It's a guard tower. Almost done. No arcanes anymore.
Need to kill this footy. This single footy. Can Blade save it? It's a big deal. Saving this Footman, or at least denying it.
Ooh, looks like a save to me.
Oh. Barely. One guard tower standing. Second guard tower about to finish. I really think you should have an arcane here as well.
Yep. It's going for more mercs. X-Lord steals the Shadow Priest and kills the Berserker. How did he kill that Berserker?
It's level 3 now.
But more towers. How do you break this?
2 guard towers. It's about to be 3 guard towers. I don't think you... I think you have to give this up.
Oh, shop as well. What a play by Blade!
And now he can just expand here himself once he has taken this out.
Cross map expansion. Is that...
And Xlord is expanding bottom right! No
Players' forces are
way!
under attack.
Are you kidding me?
That is hilarious.
Yeah, he gives up this expo. Blade is expanding. Got an acolyte here. He's expanding! Nah! Nah.
The old switcheroo. The old switcheroo. Blade wisely going for more towers in his main. He knows that's a logical point to attack. But he doesn't have it up yet. Only a single arcane might not be enough against this whole swell of units coming in.
Can someone screenshot this? Travel back in time and show this to a person in 2006? Can Blade just push forward? I mean, he definitely is. Next Water Elemental coming soon.
His Acolyte losses will hurt. Oh, but the AM might be getting surrounded. Oh! Blade reacts barely in time.
Crypt Lord is coming though.
A player's forces are
No
under
mana.
attack.
However, tier 2 is going to be finished very soon.
Footman's still here. Very good. Is that the human expansion 2020? Towering and then claiming this? I mean, Beetle's in Blade's base. He's losing some mining time as well.
So many things happening at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm getting to watch this and don't have to play this.
Xlord, of course, with the StarCraft experience as well after his Warcraft career. Maybe that helps with the
Players'
multitasking.
forces are under attack.
Blade. Oh, could be blocked. Not willing to go for it. Level 4 Archmage already.
The Beetle Harass in the main is turning out to be really effective. Lumber for Blade, a big issue. Still not teching. So far behind in tech.
1,000 gold. Wait, is there an Impale soon? Takes some time.
Oh, AM.
Has no potions here. It's not tier 2. Only a Regent Scroll. Okay, more towers should fix this. Xlord on tier 2 though. Rebuilds the altar. Didn't do that before. Invis Crypt Lord. Oh! Wait, why did he reveal himself?
It's trying to get the kill. Counter boots. Okay, AM should be fine now.
Yeah. And for the... Oh! Oh, well, there's the stealth. But... that's a little middle finger right here. Don't you dare haunt my hero.
This minimap looks so funny.
It's unbelievable. Okay. Ghoul's Footman. Blade trying to go for surrounds. Lots of surface for these Footmen to really do damage. Gotta be careful about that Impale.
These kills are valuable. Like, ghouls aren't so expensive, but this is all experience for the AM. If he gets to level 3 Water Elementals early, that's very nice.
think
Or
level-
maybe even Aura 3.
Level 2 is already such a big help.
Yeah. That's a lot of footies right here. Shouldn't he be attacking the bottom right expansion right now?
Impale! Oof, almost counted. I think he was lacking lumber for such a long time that he couldn't attack with Militia. Now with the Footman, he could.
Yeah, so many footies. And he's got a heal scroll already. Clarity. Does he not realize there's an expansion bottom right? I mean, it is weird.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows. I think he doesn't know there's an expansion for Xlord bottom right.
But they were both at the Merc camp.
A town
Maybe
is
he's not there. I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
DK is out.
Blade now plenty of towers in the main. 4 towers at each base. That should be enough security against the beetles.
You never know though. Strong Beetles.
Freaking Beatles.
If Blade really doesn't know, man. He will never scout. Like, at one point he must know.
I really don't think he knows.
Yeah. Korognal in chat is saying the same.
Second crypt, double slaughter.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, at some point Blade must realize that all these expenses are not possible without an expansion. That's...
Tier 2 finish for Blade. Instant tier 3. Lumber is still a little low though. Can't afford an MK right now.
Panda.
Okay,
now
I guess
he
he does know about this expansion.
Okay, second tower about to be up. Archmage is hurt. Town portal in. How much damage can Blade do? Whoa, so the staff and he's immediately surrounded. Invul and mana potion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade going for these mercenaries. Eminem.
And Exo doesn't have a big army here to defend. Nice impale though, my god. There is a heal scroll for this purpose.
Shouldn't get the kill. Archmage is safe. No second impale unless he uses the potion. Oh, that panda is gone though.
Only level 1 though, he's gonna get back quick.
Archmage.
A player's forces
It's not bad for Blade though. Like he's trading footies away and getting value out of them. He doesn't want to have them for the late game. No!
That's not that good for Blade.
Massive error by Blade. Still had the heal scroll, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he didn't see the potion or something. Or was surprised by the potion. It was a quick reaction. Did the double kill here on the footman then?
Yeah, he still had the heal scroll.
And a
That hurts.
TP as well. Like, he was super surprised by this impact coming in. You don't... Like, you're not used to play against disable when you play against undead. This
True.
never happened.
True.
Like, okay, silence obviously, but then you can still use your potions.
Panda is back. AM is nicely healing up again.
Breakers. Breakers tier 3. Workshop. Double Sanctum. Control magic!
player's forces are under attack.
Give me
Smart.
these human beetles.
He needs some actual firepower though as well. Breakers are great for stealing curse and stealing beetles. But Blade also needs a bit of oomph.
What if he just tanks him? 2 tanks, bottom right.
Yeah. 2
And
tanks
then-
in the main, 2 tanks at the expo. Could work.
Will take a lot of time. It's going knights as well. Okay, so tanks with that. Kind of out of the question.
Spiral equalized, by the way, 1-1. Or Edo equalized.
Oh, Ido takes a map in this. It's not getting killed in an undead mirror. Good for him.
Oh, creep jack opportunity now for Blade.
Cripple is close to 5, but... So sick. Glitch edition as well.
Absolutely no answer to destroyers, by the way.
A player's forces are
Needs
under
gyros
attack.
very badly. And these footies are starting to become a crutch. They are super weak at this stage in the game.
Yeah. Exlo with the sharp bottom right. I like that a lot. Gyro's coming, Paladin coming. We're gearing up for the late game. I think we gotta get used to this.
No,
Much
impales
made.
around.
So wants to trigger this TP. So much damage raining down on this Archmage. Brave. There was a lot of mana burned.
And that's the marketplace also.
That's the
going to explode.
marketplace, yep. Yes,
He's getting really far ahead in experience. And he's pretty rich. He could buy items, perhaps.
double level up. 5 and 3. So big. Double claw for the ledge. Big mana potion. Oh, things are looking good for X-Lord. Control magic on the beetles. We got a beetle battle.
Player's forces
Oh, Disease Cloud kicking in hard. And no Stormbolt now for the chase. This Panda second,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big liability.
Has really not been looking good so far. Like, normally the Panda, where he really is strong, is at level 5, but how realistic is that ever? Playing Fast Expo Triple Hero. I think with an MK he would have been in a much better
Player's
position.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, this Panda push didn't work out, and late game won't work out either. Doesn't do anything against destroyers. Does very, very limited efforts against everything else, like elimination. Portaling home now. Yeah, of course. Invul, heal scroll, mana potion, another Invul. 70 supply against 76. Double heal scroll.
These Impales are gonna be so sick against the Footies and Knights. And yeah, have fun, Militia.
Yeah, against this double AoE. He has 2 heal scrolls on the Archmage. Maybe should split.
Spiral gets Night Elf, by the way, in the 3rd game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Experience for X-Lord. Oh man, these Impales. X-Lord is, of course, patient, as he always is. Doesn't rush them.
I mean, there's no reason really to attack for him. He's not
Critical
at
level
80.
5, backed up by Frost Armor and DK3. He is such a raid boss.
6 armor. Yep.
Blade's in a tough spot. Low hero levels being the one problem, and secondly, his army still consisting of footmen.
Still 5 footmen or something, right?
Normally when we see the Knight Gyro play, we see Knights Gyros purely, plus a few breakers against Curse. But here it's Knights Gyros and Priests.
Adding Sorks now.
Why the Priests?
In the Fire Knights, pretty good. In the Fire Heroes, pretty good. Sork for slow. I mean, Impale Nova is just gonna wreck the casters. Supply, Flag Cannon upgrade coming, Sundering Blades coming, Invis
A
coming,
player's forces are under attack.
Defend upgrades for X-Lord as well.
Oh my god.
Patient
About to be
place.
on 3-2 Fiends.
2 Abominations. Knights are 1-1. About to be 2-1. Blade's getting ready for 100 supply.
And the thing is, because there's no MK, and certainly no high-level MK, you really don't even need any Banshees. Normally, late game against human, you really want Banshees for the anti-magic. But this is not required,
Forces
so
are under attack.
Exo can just go pure damage.
Speaking of which, when was the last time you checked out this Lich inventory?
And he's gonna get level 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we put up the experience graph? It must be insane.
Got like 1,000 something.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's 5-3-3 against 4-1-1.
Yeah. This is pretty much unwinnable. Sorceress Master... Oh, it's Priest, right? No, Sorceress Master Training. Polymorph. Against Abominations, maybe?
A player's forces are under attack.
Is there a play with Polymorph? There's not many destroyers this game.
Alright, Blade is going into upkeep. He's gonna go to 100 supply and hope that that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all he can do. Good beetle here at the shop, scouts everything. He has... Blade still has 1,000 gold.
A player's forces are
Would love
under
to have
attack.
like one tank distracting.
Pendant of Energy. Oh yeah, give that to the Crypt Lord. Oh. Oh, he's not giving it over?
town is under siege.
Alright, 500 gold. He's going mass Sorks. But Exlord is the one to attack and opens up this part of the game with a triple kill.
DK level 4. The level 2 aura is so good.
Deforestation here as well to open up that spot. Blade pretty much on no base anymore. He's just paying tax all the time. He's not in fighting shape. Everything is rallied across the entire map. Chance for Exlord to intercept.
$2,500 gold for Exlord. We're getting to FFA territory here.
If this polymorph play is working,
I don't think it matters if all the A-bombs are hexed. Like, the undead heroes are gonna do it themselves. Blade doesn't have the hero power he needs to be competitive, I think.
But it's so awesome to have many sheep in the fight.
If he had like 10 knights, I would say, okay, maybe he has the damage. But he's got 2 knights.
But Remo, all the sheep.
All the sheep. Yeah. But what about all the beetles?
Control magic.
Control magic, okay. Alright, alright.
Oh, Exlord, yeah, this is wonderful. Like, the positioning now across the map. This is the downside of this expansion position.
So patient. Alright, 90 supply. Blade, I guess this is your best chance.
So, polymorph or what? I don't see it yet. Destroyer's still up. All the gyros wept. Scroll protection. Oh, Crypt Lord focus fire on him, but as you said, he's the raid boss. Impale realms through everything.
Not even the destroyer's dying.
Nope.
How is not even the destroyer dying?
And the panda's gonna die soon. Breath of Fire doesn't do too much. Impale again on like 20 units. Wait on that Nova. Oh, the heal scroll was important. Slow on everything, but the panda falls in 2-0 for Exlord. Winner bracket final. One step away from WGL Summer 2020.
Crazy games. Well played, Exlord. Last refuge? Blade kind of made a few mistakes. Perhaps gave too much of an opening to Exlord. But then Echo Isles. Fast Expo getting towered. Crisscross Expo. But imagine if Blade, once he has these 8 footies, pressures the expansion earlier, before the DK is out and stuff. Could have also been looking different, but of course, it's impossible to make the correct call in these games. Like, we haven't seen these kinds of games before. How are you supposed to know how to perfectly play in those situations?
Yeah, this is adapting on the fly, and we don't really know how late he scouted the expansion. Maybe it was... like, he was super low on lumber, so militia rushing it immediately is out of the equation anyway. But then, like, you kind of have to defend your bottom left. Can't push at the same time. I think it's such a tough spot. And then, yeah. I don't know, man.
I think you should not call militia, but just go for the mercs, use your footies, maybe with the MK, maybe before the MK, and pressure that Expo. Because there was only 2 towers down there, and Exlord had like a Crypt Lord and like 5 ghouls or something. There could have been a window there to do something. But yeah.
I mean, this game was so surreal. Nothing that you were preparing for applied here. It's just autopilot.
Yeah.
At that point.
But the fast tower push made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
The AM level 3 with the merc support plus tower push, abusing the weakness of ghouls early and Crypt Lord level 2 early.
Yeah.
That went really well. But then actually, the beetle harass into the human main, delaying the lumber by so much, delaying the tier 2 by so much, also turned out to be very beneficial for Exlord. Maybe you need to set up a second arcane tower quicker against that.
Yeah, that was a great series, though. Exlord with a big exclamation mark. He's done for the day. And we will see him tomorrow in the winner bracket final against either Exlord side, Hawk, or Shake. We see the bracket once again. There we go. Blade in the lower bracket. There's a little bit of a crisscross there. Spiral and Edo still playing against each other.